Begging your pardon, young man, but can I speak to your manager, please? Thank you kindly. Oh. Hello there, young man. What might you be doing here? Oh. You're here for a job interview, are you? And what position might you be going for? A line cook, you'll say. It's mighty interesting. Oh, begging your pardon, I seem to have forgotten my manners. My name's Captain Slander. I'm the mascot of this whole establishment. I'm here for a surprise inspection. Well, you are right there. I do also happen to be the founder and owner of this establishment. How nice of you to notice. My, ain't you a little spitfire, eh? I reckon you might find customers like that just about anywhere you work. Ah, and here comes the manager. Nice to see you, Rowan. Here for a surprise inspection. Although, I do happen to find that you've got a new potential employee here. I don't suppose you mind if I conduct the interview myself personally? Thank you kindly. Well, I reckon we head on to Rowan's office and conduct this little interview. Right, grab yourself a seat over there. Now, there's nothing gonna be too hard on you, okay? Just gonna be a couple of questions. Just gonna ask a little bit about your background, a little bit of experience. See what you got to offer the company, alright? Thank you kindly. Let me have a look at this here resume. And your house address, email, phone number, that's all up to date? Thanking you kindly. So, it says here on your resume that you have experience working at a place called Subgay. Would you mind telling me a little bit about that experience? Alright, that sounds like a mighty fine set of skills you might have picked up there then. So, given your experience at Subgay, why would you move on to Gay FD? Alright, so y'all looking for a little bit of money to get yourself through college, yeah? Understandable? And, what is it exactly you plan to do at college? What are you gonna major? Oh, that's mighty interesting. Wishing you all the best with that. So, given the experience you've had at this other place, what skills do you reckon you could bring to this team should you get the job? Is there maybe any way you could elaborate a bit on those points? Well, that's mighty impressive. So, given the skill set you've picked up from your other experience, what would you consider your greatest strength? Well, that'll definitely put you in good stead over here. Looking for those kinds of qualities in all our staff. Give me an example of when you had to do something going above and beyond your pay grade a little bit. Something that you needed to pull on a little bit of intuition on. Well, that's mighty impressive. Reckon we'll need someone of your kind of quick thinking on the job quite easily. So, with those strengths in mind, what would you consider your weakest point? Oh, that's interesting. Putting that little positive spin on your weak points. It's what I like to see. So, tell me just a little bit about yourself. Where do you come from? What do you like to do in your spare time? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Is that so? Well, that's mighty ambitious. So, how committed are you? That's a mighty fine commitment you got right there. Quite driven, I'd say. You know what I like about you? I can see you got a lot of passion behind you. I can see that fire in your eyes. You're hungry for that, aren't you? So, have you ever had a work conduct violation? Okay. Well, if I may be honest, son, I don't think you need a job here. What I mean is, I think you're a bit overqualified. Far too pretty to be working a place like this. Well, we can't be having those delicate little fingers working on the fries all day, can we? And those beautiful little eyes, we can't have them wasted on the customers that come here. No one will appreciate them. I reckon you have a face that's far too beautiful for public service. So, let me ask you something, son. Have you ever considered having a more under-the-table kind of position? You see, in my line of work, it gets awful lonesome. Running this company, I've just never had time to be looking for relationships. No time for any romance or hunting round for women to butter up, as it were. So, I might have a little proposition for you, son. Are you currently available? You know, got any sweet little honey at home? Someone to snuggle up to at night or look after you? Put hot meals on your plate, ready for when you come home? No? Well, how would you like to have someone to provide for you? To be able to pay better than the minimum wage. Something on a more negotiable basis? Well then, if I might, I'd like to conduct a little interview of my own. Are you more interested in a fling, or a long-term relationship, or maybe just being a decoration for parties? Well, I reckon you have the looks to be a party accessory, or you could be the main ensemble. So, are you a daisy who's willing to be picked? And if so, how open would you be to a bit of playful banter at public events or on private dates? And what kind of allowance would you be looking for? Well, I reckon we could make that happen. And with all of this in mind, how open would you be to having some little adventures when you're not doing college work? Then I reckon we might be done here. Shall we shake on it?